Alright, so today I thought I would talk a little bit about this backpack and why it is the best $4 I've ever spent on any clothing purchase ever. So this backpack, you might be looking at it, and it doesn't look like anything too special. I picked it up at first because I really like the colorway, the whole purple and green. It was actually my high school's colors, so I thought it would be really cool to have. But I didn't really know anything about it, and then I realized that the logo on it, it doesn't say any North Face brand or type of bag that I know. So I looked it up and I couldn't really find anything. I was like, why does this bag not have anything I know? Is it a ripoff? Is it a fake? It turns out that this bag, you see this logo right here? This is a climbing school in, I think it's India, or Tibet. And so the climbing school actually commissioned North Face to make these bags for like climbing mountains and stuff like that. And so I actually have a bag was commissioned by a Tibetan or like Indian mountain climbing place and brought back over by an American to where I live. And I don't really live in that special of a place. I don't live in like New York or anything. So I think this is pretty cool. However, I quickly realized that this bag, there's not a lot of them. I've never seen any of these for sale on eBay or anything like this, and I just happened to find it at the thrift shop that day for $4, and I was super happy. Now, it's not perfect. There's some holes in the bottom, like right there and right there. Not actually caused by me. They're caused by the previous owner, who must have been falling down and scraping them as he was climbing, I'd imagine. But yeah, the bag itself, actually, this is so the first gen North Face Borealis, this is actually just a rebrand of the first gen North Face Borealis, which I find pretty interesting. However, I'm going to go ahead and get into what makes it the best purchase ever, because just being a great backpack on its own doesn't make the best purchase. I've bought lots of backpacks over the years, and none of them have been as good as this one. And one of the first reasons is people don't see backpacks with this colorway, so I get a lot of comments on it. It's so weird. I've met so many people just because they're sitting next to me in class and they're like, I like your backpack. It's like, you like my backpack? I didn't realize my backpack was interesting. I just like the colorway, but it turns out a lot of other people do too. And so I get asked where it's from, and I eventually start to know them better and like become friends with them and stuff like that. This backpack has actually made me multiple friends, which is insane to think about. I would have never talked to these people at all if it wasn't for this backpack. I'm a pretty shy person when it comes to like public speaking and stuff like that, besides the videos like this. So I'm not really one for like starting conversations, but the bag, it's a fantastic conversation starter. I don't know how it does it, but it's amazing. And I really can't complain about that at all. I love it. One of the other reasons it's one of the best purchases ever. It's one of the best camping, climbing, travel bags I've ever gotten. You can swing it around, hook it up like this, stuff like that. And it's got plenty of space. It's got like 3 different pockets, the front, the middle, and then it's got a back pocket with a laptop sleeve, so it's perfect for classes and school. I love it so much. It's just a Borealis, so it's just as functional as that. But I love this backpack so much for the stated reason of it gets so many people's attention for some reason, for whatever reason. That is why it is the best $4 I've ever spent on an article of clothing or an accessory or anything. It's amazing. So I really can't complain about that. And if you'd like to see more of my content about like what I like to wear, what I like to buy, thrifting content, stuff like that, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I've got my Instagram, it's jacobfuckingjones, and I'll have my TikTok link below too. And have a good one. Stay safe in these times.